your host, Dr. Wolfula, and when I'm not ordering human-sized cages off eBay, I'm here at the Wolfula reviewing movies. The review I have for you this time is of The Crow, City of Angels. It's, of course, the sequel to The Crow, a movie about a rock star brought back to life as an avenging angel. A not-so-fun fact of the original is that the lead actor Brandon Lee died during the filming, but apparently that wasn't enough to stop Miramax from rushing out a sequel. Let's watch. This flick begins the same way as its predecessor, with a bird's-eye angle of a gloomy city with equally gloomy narration about how death unites all lovers, or sometimes when you die you have to kill lots of people, or something, I don't know.
Only then can they be reunited with the ones they love. Sometimes a crow shows them the way. We
then see green-tinted flashbacks to some grisly murders and Roger Ebert giving this movie a thumbs down. All of this shit is provided to us by Sarah, a character from the first film, but played by a different actress. She's moved away from Detroit to the less on fire city of Los Angeles, where she works as a tattoo artist. Later on in the evening, a crow appears in Sarah's window and guides her to a drowned mechanic named Ash Corbin, who's coming to life right now. Chris Angel does that all the time. It's not a big deal. Sarah takes Ash to her home and tells him right away that he's dead.
I saw them shoot you and your son. I saw you drowning.
How did I survive?
You didn't.
He has a tantrum and runs out into the streets of LA by himself. This results in him having a flashback to him and his son getting murdered by Iggy Pop and his gang of droogs.
Danny!
Sarah finds Ash and tries comforting him. Ash figures that he's been brought back to life to take revenge on the people that killed him.
There's a reason why you've been brought back, Ash.
To find the people who did this to us.
Then Sarah paints his face for no reason other than the fact that nobody will see this fucking movie if he doesn't look like the guy from the first flick. So yeah, he goes out on his motorcycle with his hunt for vengeance. Basically, if you've seen the first movie, you know he goes from killing one guy to killing another guy. And then some schmuck tells the scary drug lord in charge, "That guy dressed like Edward Scissorhands killed another one of your men, sir." So the drug lord gets pissed every time this happens. After Ash blows up dead guy number 1, he moves on to dead guy number 2. A dude jerking off at a porn store.
Oh, yes. Time's almost up, lover. Hurry with those tokens.
Do you want me?
I'd probably wait to kill this guy when he doesn't have an erection.
We didn't have a choice. We always have a choice.
While Ash is up to these wacky antics, Sarah is up to her old tricks getting kidnapped. Just like in the first movie. Ash shows up at Sarah's apartment and is greeted by the woman that shot his son.
You took my son's life.
Some people are just born victims. Shh, little baby, please don't cry. Do you know how to fight?
Do you know how to die?
They practice their fight choreography for a bit until Ash breaks her legs. While she's defenseless, he strong-arms the bitch out a window. Wow, how did he get her blood to do that? That's pretty impressive. Elsewhere, the goon played by Iggy Pop arrives at some weird nightclub that appears to just be a staircase with a crowd of people having sex on it. At any rate, Ash shows up to crash the party. Iggy Pop escapes on his motorbike, so Ash makes chase on his very own chopper. I can't comment much on this chase other than the fact that Ash eventually corners this dude. It's really not that interesting at all. Well, Iggy Pop tries to run Ash down with his motorcycle. Of course, all suspense is thrown out the window because Ash can't die, but Iggy Pop can. So Ash blows him up with an assault rifle. Then Ash gives him a kiss goodnight and tosses Iggy Pop into the river. Ash starts looking for Sarah next, who's in the clutches of an evil drug lord named Judah Earl, who wants the Crow for some reason. The Crow finds Sarah and is captured by Earl.
Go!
I wonder how they knew the Crow would land in that exact spot for the cage to drop on it. Seems a bit too convenient to me. As Ash starts climbing into Judah Earl's headquarters, Earl is already in the process of killing Ash's Crow. Once the deed is done, Ash falls off the building and onto a bed of flowers.
You have taken his power. He is only a man now.
Without his super awesome Crow powers, Ash is just a normal dude who looks like he's a member of the Kiss Army. What will he do now? Well, he sees a vision of his son who tells him to never give up.
If you give up now, we won't be together.
So Ash is pumped, but then Judah shows up who now has Ash's powers.
What are you? I'm your shadow, Ash. Every angel's got a devil. I've tasted the blood of the Crow and taken your power.
Judah ties a rope around Ash's neck and attempts to hang him. Everyone in the crowd is pretty cool with this, and none of them are calling 911, so you know this is Los Angeles. Sarah interrupts this by stabbing Judah in the face. In response, Judah stabs her in the gut. Pissed off, Ash impales Judah and feeds him to a murder of crows for good measure. This leaves the crowd of people, and the audience, confused. So anyways, Sarah dies, and Ash moves on to the afterlife with his son. Which means everyone in this movie is dead. Bummer. You know, there's something surprising I noticed in the credits of this film. David S. Goyer wrote it. The guy who wrote for the Blade trilogy and the current Batman trilogy. That makes no sense based on the writing in this movie. I give Crow City of Angels an actor rolling in his grave out of aging rock star. Be seeing you.
That's it. Get him out of here. This ain't no crowbar. This is a crowbar. See? They got the little stools and everything.